In this crazy world we live in, where everyone's chasing after likes, comments, and that sweet, sweet validation from others, it's easy to feel like your happiness is tied up in knots with how much attention you get. Ever found yourself refreshing your phone, waiting for that text or that call? Or maybe you felt that pang of disappointment when the message you hoped for doesn't come. Yeah, we've all been there, haven't we? But what if I told you there's another way? A way where your happiness isn't a hostage to someone else's whims or affections. Imagine, just for a moment, living in a world where you're not constantly on edge, waiting for others to validate your existence. Sounds like a dream, right? But this isn't some utopian fantasy. This is a reality that you can step into today. This isn't about ignoring your emotions or becoming a robot. No, it's about something far more empowering. It's about Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's not only survived, but thrived through millennia. And guess what? It's got everything to do with how you handle love and relationships today. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness comes from within, from understanding and controlling our reactions to external events, not the events themselves. Now, think about how this applies when you're longing for someone to miss you. We often play these mental games, thinking, if only they would miss me more, then I'd be happy. But here's where Stoicism flips the script. Instead of craving their attention, what if you focus on your own growth? On becoming so content, so self-sufficient, that you're not just waiting for their next move. Here's a thought. By enriching your life, by pursuing your passions, by becoming the best version of yourself, you inadvertently become more attractive, more intriguing. Irony of ironies. You become someone they can't help but miss. Now, let's dive into how this works in everyday life. Imagine you're learning to paint, not because you want to impress someone, but because you love the colors, the brush strokes, the peace it brings you. Or maybe you're hitting the gym, not for the body goals, but for the sheer joy of movement, the endorphins, the discipline. Each step you take towards your own fulfillment makes you more than just a person. You become a beacon of self-sufficiency and contentment. And here's the kicker. When you're not seeking validation from others, when you're genuinely happy with who you are, people notice. They're drawn to that energy. They miss it when it's not around. But let's be real for a second. This isn't about playing hard to get or strategizing your every move like some chess game of love. It's about a profound shift in focus, from seeking external validation to nurturing your inner world. It's about investing in yourself, in your skills, in your passions. And here's where you might ask, but won't I become lonely or detached? Not at all. Stoicism doesn't advocate for emotional detachment, but for emotional resilience. It's about forming relationships based on mutual respect and understanding, not on neediness or dependency. So, here's my call to action for you. Start today. Reflect on what truly makes you happy, what you can control, your thoughts, your actions. Let go of the need for others' approval. Cultivate your virtues, your wisdom, your joy, and watch how your life, your relationships, transform in ways you never expected. If this resonates with you, if you're ready to take that step towards a more stoic, fulfilling life, hit that subscribe button. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, and let's keep this conversation going. Reflect on how you can apply these principles in your life, because at the end of the day, your happiness, your peace, starts with you. Remember, it's not about making them miss you. It's you, about living so well that they can't help but notice. And that, my friends, is where true freedom and joy lie.